Hey, what is up, guys? Oh, is everything on? Is it on? Is it on? I do not know. But hey, welcome to my stream. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I'm decided I'm gonna play Final Fantasy XIV online because firstly I need to catch up with the story, and secondly, I wanted to stream. So it's been quite a while, and I think my mic is a bit loud. Okay, I think that's fine. But what is up, guys? Falcon with a live stream of Final Fantasy XIV. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I know I said I was going to stream Virtua Fighter, but I was playing it last night and I was thinking of making videos about it rather than make a stream of me playing, because I was playing a few games with friends and I will put up that content on my YouTube channel. So other than that, I wanted to complete the story for Final Fantasy 14 because so far I think patch 5.55 is out now, and I haven't technically even finished. I finished 5.4 I think, and I just need to finish the rest because it's been quite a while. Not even joking at this point, it's been quite a while since I've last actually played Final Fantasy 14, and I lost my capability of doing my rotation, even though my rotation is supposed to be really basic. So it's what to do. Yeah, so with that being said, we soon can get right into it. Just have to sort a few things out. So with everything that's going on, I have been a bit busy with work and things and life itself. I think I should just stream some Final Fantasy 14 because it's been such a long time since I actually streamed me playing this, and yeah, the video's not anymore on my Twitch, so yeah, and I do have some gameplay of me playing Final Fantasy on my channel, so you can check that out as well. But other than that, it's just me and my little dragon flying over there, just chilling. Let's see, what have I missed out on Final Fantasy 15? To be honest, I don't know what I missed out on, and hopefully I can let's see. Where is it? No, wrong thing. It takes a I'm busy setting up a lot of things as well, and hopefully people come and have a look at what I am doing. So just me gonna get through some story. let yeah, the thing is, I'm also busy looking on. I'm busy on Discord at the same time, so yeah, you'll give me time. I just like let me just pause myself. But yeah, let's get out of good pose now. And as you can see, my character. Oh, Aaron's here, but he's AFK, so just like send him a greeting. But who's yeah? Is anybody here? Nope. Well, let's go to Revenant Stone. It's been quite a long time since I actually played. The thing I hate the most is the solo duties. Solo duties are the worst. Maybe I should just... Let's should be live chat. Okay. So finally back in the world of Final Fantasy XIV. And finally back to me doing story. Onto the bridge. Long time no see. Alice is waiting patiently for the return of certain scions, not least of all you. Nice! Thanks for the subscription, Star Nina. If that's who I think it is, hey, it's been a while. I'm back in Final Fantasy XIV. Hopefully you enjoy, because I miss playing with the FC and everyone, all my friends, because having the family of my Final Fantasy FC, they are some of the best people to hang out with and some of the best people to play with. So really, it's actually has been very quiet in Final Fantasy XIV. What I've noticed of some, it's not to say dead, it's just that it's been a bit quiet compared to the whole peak of everything. So yeah, thanks for the subscription. Good news, Mayumi. Thank Rianja finished the tour of Garlemald and on their way back here even as we speak. I'm not speaking about this because don't ask me to. As we haven't still heard anything on the towers from the Lions, I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, eh? Cutscene! Can I read fast? Okay. I think I put auto on. A welcome party. You needn't have gone to trouble for what I hear. You've been more than... Oh, see, I can't read that fast. Honestly, you might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering as it is. I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, it's not for... No, not 5. No. As you also have heard, though, it has been all told about. Just as we were taking steps forward, finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems lined up in our lap. Anyway, it's good to have you back, though I can't help noticing that we one Urian just short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Hopefully not. Oh, I couldn't lose him even if I tried. I did try repeatedly, but no, he decided to linger in Alamega to Ruban and the others of how the land lies in Garlemald. Then mayhap you would do the same for us. Indeed, it was just as Lee said. Was in fact devastating as far as I can see. No, and however, were notable by the absence. Okay, might they have met the ends at the hands of Sinners and Van Daniel? Or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. Hopefully not by Van Daniel. You see, the capital have been plunged in deathly silence with one exception, okay? It was a busy place before the war, but it's busy still with soldiers and soldiers working day and night to rebuild, or rather transform it. Okay? Transform it into what? It's a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to certain aspects, I will clearly devise in mind magic, in other words. Okay. Okay. Yet, as unnerving as said, it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like many insects who working with the word exchange between them. No one was one barking orders. It was as they were possessed or tempered. Okay, we wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. True. If Van Daniel could bind armor to his wall, might he have done the same to the people of Garlemald? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Oh, well, be sure to have some safe home for you. We have a message from Alamigo. Ruban is hosting a meeting to discuss the death values of the towers and he requested our presence, okay? Then why not leave that to us? You must be weary from your mission. Yep. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I spied one on the way back and I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter as I promised. Okay. But I wanted your Stola. Very well. I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo for. The sooner we leave, the more time we'll have to speak to them before the meeting. True. And I'm just standing here nodding my head to acceptance. Yes, quest accepted. But why the hell is your Stola not going with? That is my question. Damn you, Stola. If you're curious to know what I will be doing in your absence, let us speak in another time, as President Krill and I have no more than a hypothesis. Cool. The reason I'm also doing the live stream for Final Fantasy is because recently I watched someone playing Final Fantasy and he gave me the idea to just make a long video of me playing Final Fantasy without the without actually just a long Final Fantasy video in general, because Final Fantasy is like you can't have like short snippets of it unless you like heavily edit videos, but you also want to keep the essence of you actually going through things. And for someone like me who has no knowledge at editing and things like that, making a longer video where I rather just stream straight and not try to make a video on it, because I realized making a video on it was just me going through a dungeon and cutting out certain parts. So how about I just go through the story and we can see what happens. I also have to do other things at the same time, so I am focusing on both the game and my Discord. Not my Discord, friends Discord that I'm in. Because, yeah, I have not made a Discord. I don't think I am making a Discord because I don't like managing things so much. And I like talking to people in person or on call or something like that, but not actually. Okay. There are a few stuff that I haven't done. Eden's Promise. Yeah, I did not do any of the Eden's quests. I didn't continue with it. That's what I missed. And then I did not do Breath of the Creator. Yep, did not do that. And I did not do the quest for the relic weapon. So I am far behind. Like completely far behind. So I am just gonna continue with the story. Like where's that video? I'm looking now for the video that got me inspired to make this stream actually. So where is it? Where is it? And also I want to get into more of the where is it now? There, Final Fantasy 14 online. Oh yeah, his name, YouTuber Lucron. I watched a few of his videos on the a few other videos of him playing through the Shadowbringers, the main quest, and I'm gonna say I liked it a lot, and I'm hoping he gives, because what he did with the A Realm Reborn, the unscripted thoughts, I thought was very funny, and I'm hoping he does it for Haven Sword and Stormblood, because it was some good content, and hopefully, oh no, sorry. So let's teleport to the Alamegan Quarter. So, like as I was saying, it's been like a very weird time, and I've been just watching YouTubers, seeing how they do things, and seeing which one suits me. And I like just streaming myself play a game completely through and not do the edits, because also I am a lazy guy. I'm a very lazy guy, and I just have to say that yeah, you can't expect the best for now. You can't expect the best edits from me, and you can't like and is my thing. I think my sound is louder on game sounds a bit louder. How about I make it a bit softer? Also make my sound a bit softer as well, but just enough so that it can be above the sound of the game. It's just that like Where is it now? Emotes. Humming, okay. Lally ho. Okay, I can't see most of the stuff because this thing is so small on my screen. Eastern bow and greeting. Endure and ponder. Yeah, I have a bit of a like a notification OCD, if you can say, where I have to make sure that all notifications are gone. So yeah, that's just me. But hey, it's been a while, and I hopefully I can get my stuff like sorted, and I hopefully can actually get through everything and actually learn how to play back again to normal. It's just that I have never safely from a mission or I trust I could made you. Okay, well, if it isn't alpha, it's very bad. Ah, it's been a while, man. I don't know, whatever you're doing, you spoke on or you told me you're away on a mission. Which is a part of it, but enough about that. It's good to see looking so similar. I thought you have been a bit told after a whole year in another world, but apparently not. Try this video on my soul, maybe a year older, my body is hardly aged. Feel we imagine known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even the self will crane your neck to meet my eye. Shame. It was not until my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boy's proportion. Towered over. Brings out the best of a dozen days that was. The child's cup was almost endearing. Hey. Okay. So, I'm not gonna speak everything because, firstly, can't read that fast. Secondly, I want to say other stuff as well. Thirdly, that seems take forever. And I'm a very impatient guy as well. The same literally feels like I'm telling you what I don't like. So with everything that's going on, I'm just a lonely bard doing my utmost. Speak is your headphone. Oh, it's low. Okay. No, I think that should be louder. Because I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it should be louder or softer at this point. Let's see how this goes. And I'm gonna play some music so I can actually discern that what sound it is. And it's very cold outside today. It's winter currently.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to
That is
Master
up my mouth.
Tancred and Urianger. There's no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrics. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Telephoroid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, There's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar, and that was the last thing they remembered. But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of their condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first. Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
What?
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvald?
I am. Come on, let's Let's talk outside.
And lot to unpack there, as well as Odenwald and Fodola going in to investigate because they are resistant. But as I did say that the cutscene wasn't that long, it was about 3-4 minutes length. Wasn't that long of a cutscene. There are other cutscenes that are way longer, and as you know, remember, main scenario, MSQ, oh my god, that is long. Can't believe you sit for like an hour or so in a dungeon. And I don't know if we're exaggerating or not, but yeah, we sit for a long time in that dungeon because you can't, it's unskippable cutscenes and it's long ass cutscenes, so what I might say, yeah, I'm not doing that on stream because you're gonna sit here for an hour just watching me go through a dungeon. Now that it's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore. But fun, Daniel! I didn't say during the cutscene because I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to say anything to the cutscene, so fun, Daniel!
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolver and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fodola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it.
which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh? It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alphino for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime. No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Oh, bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. Oh, I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian. And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut. But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Okay, we're back. That was a long cutscene. That was longer than the previous one. Ah, food. It's so sad that they don't give a lot of gil for actually doing these. For doing these quests, like you don't get a lot of. You don't get a lot of gil to actually play around with. Yeah, we're going to the Foundation. Holy Sea of Isgard. We're back in Isgard. Woohoo! Fond memories of Evansword. Gratia of an Alizé. Since we're relatively new to this place, we'll look around the open spaces, squares and markers and whatnot. You and me can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well, let us reconvene that there is a landing later with or without a stinging. Good luck. Okay, Alizé wasn't part of the Evanswood story, so we'll keep begin at the Sky Steel manufacturers, or perhaps you could try Grayson, Lucia, May, while heard news of our friend's return. True. Let's go. Can you guess what class I am? I don't think I have taken my weapon out on stream yet. So can you guess what class I am playing with? Because firstly, I haven't shown yet my class or anything. I haven't shown any of my sets. So what class do you guys think I'm actually playing with? I see no, we're not aware, so but speak with Alice at the airship landing. Okay, let's run. I don't think I ever actually showed my class yet, and I don't think I'm not gonna until we actually get into a fight. So for now, you can speculate what I'm actually playing. Wait. Oh yeah, let's go up. Time to run up. Let's see what we fare. I think it's this way. I think. I'm just gonna be honest, I forever like the actual music of Final Fantasy. Oh, okay. Why does my chat only appear here? Oh, you can only do the chat via live chat on here. Okay. Well, that's a shame. Oh, that way. Boom, that way. How much was go up? I'm running. Can zoom out. You can see the beautiful lands. Yeah, it's a PS4, so you will be able to like see the full detail like you would on a PS5 version. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. When I actually can afford one, I will play on a PS5. So for now, it's just me running. Oh, what is this? I know these stuff are like sky buttons. Oh, yeah, I think that's like a. Well, it's Atlantic time. Let's see if LSA didn't ban anything. Should I mute? Sounds like a time to mute. We'll see.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence. Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Too long?
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino. Though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
Oh no.
I am not Alphino! If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Oh! Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side. To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Grazie, fanboy.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting. Estinian! It's been too long. No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown, inside and out. I can tell.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
At least someone's having a good time. You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Let's see. Well, you can't keep him all to yourself forever. I think he learned how to talk with people rather than at them. Perhaps he sees them as brothers he never had. I'm gonna be with the, well, you can't keep him all to yourself forever. I'm gonna go with that cheeky response.
Keep him to my... You're joking, aren't you? I'd be glad if someone would take him off my hands.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azis La.
Azis La? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azis La, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azislar together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard. Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less blunt.
Well. Still love Alizé. I enjoy Alizé as a character. I really do. Let's speak to Alpha Node so we can get our stuff. It's quite some time since I've asked this law, but I understand the three of you were here more recently. Don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat? Nope. That's last not weird, look. All the quadrant, but I have started doing a very good, which is to say. We have to say the first account of your dealings with her. All in may you miss the person to ask. As far as I know, she's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face. True. Let's just say it helped, but got some. Was there? Yep, true. It was thanks to him. Tormentor even now, yeah? I see then here coming here was Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut. The dog is part of me. I feel I wouldn't allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Okay, what do I go for? Pizza, spinach. Let's go pizza, because I do actually like. Oh no, I'm running out of inventory slots, but I don't want to, so let's see. Inventory. Three, 12, and 20. I need a 20 of each, and I still don't have 20 of each. Let's see. When did I get that? Oh yeah, this is Edenverse. Can't do Edenverse. I can't get rid of that. Can't get rid of that either. What can I get rid of that I don't want? Okay, Tiamat awaits. Zoom out a bit. Let's fly. Calling all spider riders. Wow, we are our way into the stream, and I'm here flying with my mighty thing horse. There's no time I have to. Phew, it's not a solo duty. Thank you. Isi gitu. Real. Okay, mute.
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
And enlighten I did.
Much like those held here in Asisla. If dragons who worship Bahamut are required to summon him, that must mean...
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
Snosk anta in Dramon.
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Santalan infan antosk, Koush lent Ale o es an in, Ale kum ak in.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
Es snoska dramon king, nestra in, iles I, nesh an, and ala. Unmik, nalstra ul an, antal an, smon, tahi an.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Osk she's in.
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
Sahaban, Seth Son, Kin Bahamut, and An Sumon, Na An Ingles, Snaloles Dish An, Na Ala An Ul An Sin An, Stan In.
Okay, so with all this being done and said, I'll be right back. And with that, I'm back. We just was going through the story to catch you up to speed. We just spoke to Tiamat now, asking for help in the combat. But hey, another cutscene. While proxies have been shown to be effective in killing, must be considered to be a special case. Yep. So he's far larger and he's more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove our restraints only to find out that the process has failed, we would be hard pressed to contain her. True. Then before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why yes, we can. We can indeed. The Aliens kept detailed record of all their notable captives and to look for. Okay. We shall leave that to you. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of those shackles. I am the errand person again. I know often you may are well enough, but not you. Are you certain? Rest assured, that I will give all mine for the sake of the star, though not only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all her sorrows, I do once find myself in a prison of despair, and I can be dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls, and I am to take the first steps towards a brighter future, and now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you are not as young as you look. Mayhap when our work is done, we could trade tales of our pot famous tea and be indebted to her for the leaves. I think not. I see. Turning swiftly to the task at hand then. I believe the notes covering your assistant are located in the sector known as the Flagship. Ah yes, we are familiar with it in particular. Oh, you may wish to take this. The spirit containing a small amount of my blood. You just happen to be carrying around with you. I suppose I could seem rather odd to explain when researching the use of spirit vessels and only of memories, but the traits of certain bloodlines, so the opportunity to test the theories arise. Okay. As used to you, you may recall that during our previous visit, the nodes here got access to restricted functions having being of royal blood and armed with the spirit vessel. Same for you, even in the absence of the rest of me, it seems. Try at least, yeah. To the Flagship then. Oh yeah, did you guys guess yet what class I am? Because I still don't think I showed what class I am. Do you guys know what class I am? think this is the right spot. Give me a sec quickly. But should you find a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments due to accidentally some manner of experience. Still move yourself in a kind of state. Our objective as a session simplify. No, once we have learned what we can, we should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. Okay. I think I'm level 18 now, so it should be fine to walk around here and not worry. I'm not gonna show you guys what class I am. I said you should figure it out, so. Let's do this. Okay, we're searching for nodes. I know. 2020 is failed result in unsuitable specimen release. Okay. Well, we still haven't. I don't think you guys figured out my classes, so I must say, I will stick to not showing it until it is a must actually to show it. So you just can figure it out. It's not that difficult to. I don't think I will give a clue. It's. Let's go. We are running. We are going higher and higher. That. You see, I have the what? I required to access the central control system. Dude, my software could be resolved by applying a system using the flagship. Oh no. It can, but only once I received the exclusive update as far as I could tell. Well, the game had a system update, so until which time I'm not pretty sure that I will be on hand to guide you through it. So update, but I'll get to find good ideas too. Then without the true. And why am I saying true the whole time? More money. Let's go. Wait, where did I go again? Around oh yeah, I do not know how. Oh yeah, this is dungeon agency. Yep. Do I have to go down even more? Let's see. Oh yeah. Why is it so like? No, it says go up. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Yeah. I went past it. Okay. Let's see. According to the terminal, employing software and they are asking. $42, of course. 5 years, 1 day. What? Okay, just down progress. Okay. I would say yes, it does, however, require to operate the terminal as I inform a violin for once I am ready to release the shackles. I may yet have to use it. Regisseur. It's over. Yep. TMR will be free, but before we go any further, there is something. We'll get the elegant person who, but Asians. and it was the same in Ishgard. Fire can be demanding from the shadows. All the essence that turns to ash. Made it your mission to fight them, but they have been temporarily. It's out to them instead to find common ground. And I must ask, what do you intend to do with Vandana? Will you try and reach out to him too? Enemy or no, I want to understand him. I will try, yes. And if that fails, I'll remove. That was okay. Which one? So I go with the I'll remember him, because you guys know what happened at the end of Shadowbringers. So I go enemy or no. Okay. I'll go with the second option. Like the main said, there was some view compassion as a weakness to be exploited, and there come a time when you extend the hand of friends only to wish that you have dealt the killing blow. So save your mercy for those who deserve it. Well, we should get going, get back to our task, and often there's things in hand, yeah. Okay. Funny thing is, I have not shown my class yet. And I don't think I'm gonna show it in the stream. Unless I have to fight something. But I'm not showing it in the stream. You can figure it out on your own. Hopefully you guys can figure it out. Anyway. And with that, we have gotten back. It is all is well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's getting black. A stone with him. I take it out from off and stay. Yep. Well, that sounds rather frustrating, but you back in the end, well. Talking to the learning could continue its condition. Arias confirmed that the insang towards the umbral, as was the case with all other things being equal, the theory should work. The difficult lies in the sheer quantity of ether with which we must contend. Applications of treatment will be required if we are to reverse the effects of that. Meaning I'll need all the ether I can get, thank you in advance. Although this never ask much of us, we isn't too optimistic, namely that Tiamat shows no sign of suggesting a milder case of tampering than the kobolds. So Muhammad as an equal rather than a god, might that have made the difference? Now that you mention it, it very well might. She believed it necessary well, but enough talk, it's when a theory's proof. to the proof of not noticing. It's okay. Counting on you.
Go into the dog seat.
Oh my god. Ah, such wounds. Okay. Could it be that the person is a waking accelerator or might oppositely do? If so, back low speed or recovery? Maybe she trusts you, speak to her. Ask her to tell you about times of the past. Okay. I'll do that. Wicked, bloodthirsty guys now content with their land. They so began when Mohammed and I left our father's side. We took wing in search beyond the South Ocean. We discovered our last continent by the children of the men. Although many years would pass before they crossed the sea. Upon arrival, we walk people can when nature's bounty Mohammed found a place to raise our young. That the man first settled on the southern continent towards the end. Correctly to the pier is was us to hear the tale from Tiamat herself. Tiamat herself. Okay. When the children arrived on the shores, no food. This is such was the fear of the dragon as they kept their distance. Yet as days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing even. Who divided the vast lands among themselves. For a time, the new peace and prosperity, but as the numbers grew, the smaller the issue came to seem, and soon they began to territory, and the followers along man fought man. Blood was answered with blood, and not in the serve until one day they came to us. I asked the golden days of harmony too were fated to end, for slew my beloved, and I, and rage and sorrow he. But you tell doesn't okay. Sentiments, but just when the fitness else run. Thanks for the conversation. When this is over, keep going. I think it's working. Okay. For now, just gonna be right back. It's dinner time, so yeah. Enjoy the nice music while I'm gone.